はい。というわけで、どうも、皆さん、こんにちは。今日もグリードフォール続きからやっていきたいと思います。前回ですね、ほぼほぼ全ての再読、これに関してはまあいいでしょう。ちょっとね、そのうち、なんかやるでしょうからね。それはいいとしてですよ。メインクエスト、いよいよね、進めていかなきゃいけないところまで来てますので、こっちやっていきたいと思います。評議会のリーダー、グレンダンに会うということで、神からの啓示を受けていますので、まずグレンダンさんですね。ちょっと会いに行こうと思います。というわけでトラベルしなきゃいけないんで、ちょっとね、お待ちください。で、自分家どこよ、自分家。はい、というわけで、グレン、ちょうどここっすね。グレン、こんにちは。
You have returned. The rule is still the same, you know.
I am Shiora, daughter of Bladne, daughter of Meb. My mother, the Mall of the Red Spears, was a member of the council.
All here remember, and the worst tears say. She was a courageous Mall, but you are not yet Mall in her stead, and you do not carry her seal. I am sorry, Shiora. I cannot allow you to enter.
I beg your pardon. I did not know.
ちょっと片ザッハの印渡しちゃおうか。
Here is the seal of the Denegad Katasach, of the village of Wenshavier.
And so you are a trusted friend of the great healer. He must see your true face and find it worthy. Enter. You are welcome.
ありがとう。入るね。残念だったね、しおらちゃん。ごめんね。結局さ、ここまで築いてきた人脈がものを言うわけですよ。さあ、堂々と入ろうじゃないか、正面から。お邪魔します。あなたがグレンダンか。今までの家とちょっと作り違うね。うっす、グレンダン。はじめまして。私です。
I give you warm greetings, Glendan. I am Disarday, legate of the Congregation of Merchants.
Your merchant congregation sways me very slightly from my path. But you are a current of Katasach. His trust in you makes me stop and look at you. What brings you here?
I seek a remedy. My cousin, as well as many other people on our island, suffer from a terrible sickness. We think that only Enon Miel Frictamen can help us find a cure.
Really?
そうなの。ちょっと軽いね。
Sent you to see me.
He told me that the only way to meet with your god was to come and see you. You would judge our worthiness.
Judge your intentions? Yes, that I can do. But even if I should do this, you would have many trials to pass. For the path you seek to follow has only been tread but a very few times, and you are the first Renaikse to set foot upon it. We must begin where everything begins. There is a trial, the trial of water. It will show us the reflection of your soul.
What must I do?
You must go to a cavern and tell me what you see on the seal you will find deep in its center.
And this cavern is guarded, I suppose.
That is true. But the simplest solution is not always the best. It is a path with many forks. I hope you will prove that you understand the spirit of our people and our island. Go now. Show us your true face and return purified by the waters of the cavern.
OK。情報正規。はあ。
What can you tell me about the sanctuary?
It is the most sacred place of the island. The hidden face, and still seen by all of you. Enol Mil Frechtimen. I protected these doors like my father before me and his father before him. And still none of us have ever entered.
Am I to gather that there has never been a High King in your family?
We are heads of the Council of Kings. And so it is prohibited for us to present ourselves. We must remain impartial.
I see. And so you cannot speak to me about what you find inside?
The heart of the island beats near here, the volcano. And I know that it is a place full of life.
てか、エンオンマルフレク ショマンだっけこれ。
What can you tell me about
神
your
だね。
god?
That the word God is too small to hold him. He is Tir Fradi in all and everything. The wisdom of his people, the gentleness of his rivers, the strength of his volcano. You are looking for wisdom to heal the Renaigse, but you still see it with the eyes of a sort of Donegat. He is much more than that. He is the essence of all life, of all magic, the spring.
Can you tell me anything more about the role of the council?
We gather here at every long night and every short night. During these nights, the clans are in disagreement and come here looking for wisdom of the council, and of course also the High King. Those who have complaints against their Mal may also be heard here and find justice. And when important events take place, if the balance is threatened, then we also meet here, so that the wisdom of all might be shared, and that we might act as a same people.
まあよくわからんわ。
I must leave. Goodbye.
Qua awelam seg.
でなんかしれっとサイドクエスト増えてませんでした？あ、増えてるわ。そしたらシオラのサイドクエスト増やしてるからね、ちょっとシオラちゃんだけ疑わしいままだとやっぱりね良くないと思うんですよ。というわけでちょっとシオラのクエスト進めちゃおうか。
You have spoken to Glendon as you wanted. What more can I
いや
do?
特にね、そうか、水の種類について聞いとこ
I was asked to pass the trial of water. What do you know about it?
I have never passed it. Only those who must reveal their soul walk this path. The High Kings and Queens. It is a tremendous honor given to you, Renaigse.
Do you have any advice to give me?
I only know that the trial can be passed in many ways, and your choice will reveal the makings of your soul. One way is through strength, the other by ruse and heart. But I know no more than this. The trials are kept secret. Anything else?
Nothing else, thank you. I need to leave.
Good luck. And do not lose yourself in your own reflection.
う。よし、そしたらちょっとシオラちゃんのやつ進めちゃおう。で、どこに行けばいいんだい？これ水の試練か。で村の評議会は多分トラベルしないとダメなんだろうね。よっしゃ、トラベルして。あれ出てない。出てないということはここでは何もできないということか。あ、シオラに話さなきゃいけないってことか。なんだそういうことか。ちょっとシオラちゃん、ちょっとこっち来て。お前に話したいことがある。
Honor Manawi, I need to talk to you. I have to ask you for another favor.
I'm listening, Siora.
Do you remember the mine shakers in my
全然覚えて
village?
ない。
Yes. If I understand correctly, there was some kind of an agreement made with them.
Even though these priests would make good allies against the lions because they hate them as much as we do, my mother would never have traded the spirits of the people of the village in exchange for their help. And she would have wanted to be buried according to our rituals. She was deeply attached to our traditions.
So you think that they're lying?
Yes. And you understand these Renaigse better than I do. Will you investigate this matter with me?
じゃあ行こ
Of course. Let's go.
う。もっと早く言い出してくれりゃよかったのにさ、シオラちゃんも水くせえな。水の試練だけに。クソ寒い。で、ベドレイの村に行きます。よし、ということで村に到着しましたので、ずいぶん久しぶりだね、この村来んのも。ここか。宣教師に。あれね。はい。いたわ。そういえばいたわ、君ら。ずいぶん待たせちったな。
my child.
What can we do for you?
ここについて教えて。
We would like to know more about the agreement you supposedly sealed with Bladnid.
I do not see how our agreement concerns the congregation. But since you are asking us, we swore to provide this village with all our support in their fight against the Alliance.
In exchange, its inhabitants will have to renounce their pagan cult and turn towards the light.
My mother would never have made such an agreement. She's the one who encouraged me to become a Donegad.
The Queen had understood that the light was the only true path, even if she was attached to traditions. It is for this reason that we have accepted to seal our agreement according to your own rituals.
She had an engraver come to Falristal. He carved your strange symbols in the stone.
I do not believe a single word of this. You, the people of the light, are nothing but liars.
You would do well to hold your tongue, young lady. This village is now under our spiritual
恐ろしい
authority.
恐ろしい。
By not respecting us, you are committing
あ、
blasphemy.
やべえ人らだな、やっ
And
ぱりこいつら。
blasphemy is a crime that we punish severely.
Because you think that you can administer justice here. I am the daughter of Bladnid, and you are...
Siora, let's not get into another battle and make new enemies. Let's go find this stone.
That is an excellent idea. Then you will see that we are telling the truth.
ほう。ファリステルで刻まれた石を見つける。ファリステルってどこやで。ファリステルとは。あ、これか。うわ、遠いけど、あ、キャンプあるじゃん。このキャンプは何のキャンプ？ファリステルのキャンプ。オッケーオッケー。やっぱ過去に探索をしといた甲斐がありますな、これはね。よっしゃ、ファリステルに行こう。来たね。そこか。あ？なんか、やべえ、人がいっぱいいる。これ狩りか？狩りの時間か？そういうことか。よしよしよし。背後からチクッとやっちゃうよ。はい。いやいや、これはこいつらのあれだね、探知範囲はガバガバだね。遊んでるのかな、この子たちは。よし、じゃあ一番遠いやつをやろう。よしよしよし。よしよしよし。よし。あ、見つかっちゃった。触った。はいはい。ごめんな、面白い格好で止めちゃって。はい。投げろ。投げるわ。はい。はい、やばい。いや、これせっかく空中に飛ばしたいというのに何やってんの。倒しちゃってよ、ちゃんと。もう2人ともダメだな。これいちいち指示しなきゃダメかな、君らには。これ壊されちゃってんじゃないの、石。
Here's the stone we were looking for. It is destroyed. We can no longer decipher the symbols. Strange, isn't it?
This stone was damaged on purpose. We will never know the precise terms of the agreement.
There may be a way. Promises in stone are a very ancient tradition. Those who want to make these agreements must turn to a keeper of promises. An artisan who makes the stone speak. There are but a few. We did not have one in our village before Karadek's arrival. He must be the one who engraved this stone.
I thought you could not write.
The Donegada have a secret writing that the keepers of promises always learn. Those who want to seal a promise tell them to write, and they take care of it.
怪しいよね。完全に怪しいよね。よし、そしたらそのカラデックさんだっけ？また村にいんのかな？いねえや、どこにいんだ？ あ、いるいる。村にいるわ。よし、村に帰ろう。
It looks like no one's there,
よく
but
気づいたら誰もいないって。すげえな。工房。完全に荒らされてるでしょ、これ。これ、大丈夫これ、こういう仕様なのかな。とりあえず一個ずつ調べていこう。これは
Empty.
空だ。てか、調べる箇所多くね。これは
Everything is broken and turned upside down. Empty.
empty.
Everything is broken and turned upside down.
empty. あ、そこにもある。
A sculpted engraved stone. What happened here?
it seems like there was a fight. Everything is scattered around.
This workshop was devastated on purpose.
The owner must have left in a hurry, taking a few things and destroying the rest.
Unless someone else did this. We must find Karadeg.
Do you know where he might be?
This engraved stone bears the mark of Baraeg Nodas, Dunkas's clan. Do you remember him? Karadeg originally belonged to this clan. He may have returned.
Let's go to
まだ
Vigigidor
ベギ
and we'll
ギドゥ
find
か
out.。
ベギギドゥはよく行くな。とりあえず行こう。いや、完全にこれ、証拠を隠滅させられちゃってるじゃん。ほぼほぼ真っ黒だよ。黒に限りなく近い白ですわ、これは。あ、違うね。灰色ですか。灰色っすね。黒に限りなく近い白って何色だよ。白だよね、それはね。よいしょっと。で、あれこんな近いんだっけ、ビギードゥ。植林の人たちでね。で、どこにいんだ。あ、ダンカスさん、どうもどうも。
What brings you here on our Manawi?
違う、約束の番人だね。
We're looking for Karadeg, the keeper of promises.
Did he come back to your village?
He did come and then he left.
なんだ、中から逃げてんの
We
かな。
could not take him back.
追放されてんの。へえ。
Did you exile him? Why?
He is the one who left. He disagreed with our stance on the Renaigse. He thought that we should be fighting them, throwing them back to the sea. This is why he joined the Gaesrad. And I did not want him to return if it meant that he would bring his hatred with him.
へえ。
Do you know where he might have gone?
He feared someone or something, and he wanted to hide. He must have left for the woods south of here. He knows the area well. Is there anything else?
なるほど。とりあえずじゃあ南に行こうか。
I must leave. Goodbye, Dunkus.
Qua awalum seg.
よっしゃ。その南の森とやらに行こうじゃないか。こっちか。あれ、ここ来たな、一回な。あれ、焚き火だけあって、誰もいなかったとこじゃないかな、これ。もしかすると。もしかして。
It is Karadeg.
あ、やっぱそうだよ。焚き火だけあっていなかったとこだ。お、気づいたか。どうもどうも。
Siora, Bertir Tumad Donegad. What are you doing with these strangers?
These strangers are my friends, Karadeg. You can speak in front of them without fear.
What do you want?
役割について教えて。
Tell me about your role as keeper of promises. What does it consist of?
Most words must be free and able to fly like birdsong. But some words must survive those who utter them. So they call on the keepers of promises. Those who want to become one must win the trust of the Donegada and prove their wisdom. Then they teach us the words of stone. And when someone wants to seal a promise, we offer them those words.
So you're a kind of cleric? Thank you, Karadeg.
Do you want to know anything else?
いや、これですよ。
We would like to ask you about a stone you supposedly engraved.
It is the stone of the Renaigse,
あ、約束したんじゃ
isn't it?
したんじゃん。
I should never have accepted to seal such a promise. I did not like them, but I could not refuse to fulfill my duty. Not when Bladnid was demanding it. And now that she is no longer with us, these Monasinaiga are chasing me.
It is because you are the last person to know what was engraved on it. The stone has been destroyed.
I kept the piece of tree bark in which I prepared the glyphs. All the details are there.
With this tree bark, we could verify what my mother promised. Can you give it to us?
No, Donegad. I do not mean to disrespect
どういうことよ。
you, but I will not. The Renaigse only bring us trouble, and you come with them. They will disappoint you just like they disappointed your mother. I do not want to deal with them ever again. They threaten my life, and because of them, I am forced to hide here.
へえ、反乱軍。いや、直感でしょ。何反乱軍って。
Since you want to chase the Renaigse away and since you want protection, why don't you join the rebels? We could indicate the location of one of their camps for you.
The rebels?
The Donea Exregao. They fight the Renaigse, and they accept people from all clans.
I have heard about them, but I didn't know where to find them.
We could help you join them, but we need this tree bark. It's the only way to prove that the priests lied.
In that case, take the tree bark. I hope that it will help you to chase these Renaigse away, Donegad. And I did not think I would say this one day.
おお、感謝しろよ。感謝しろよ。
Thank you, Renaigse.
What do these glyphs say?
That we will assist the priests in their war against the lions, and they must help us in return. There is nothing about the spirits of the people of the village, or renouncing our traditions. I knew they were lying.
あ
Let's show this to Iseult.
あ、やっぱ嘘なんだ。直接戻っちゃおう。じゃあ、めたくそ言ってやろうぜ。デサルデさん。あ、取引しますか。あ、いたいた。嘘つき野郎どもがいるぞ。あ、なんだこれ。あ、エゼルドに先に知らっしゃったのか。知らっしゃ。エゼルド。おひさ。あいつら嘘ついてんぞ。みんなでボコボコにしようぜ。
Siora, Asir, always with your new friends. Vertir to Madiseld. I'm happy to see you. What do you want?
Azeld, about this pact your mother supposedly made with the priests.
Yes. Did you find anything new?
We went to Falristel to see the stone.
Were you able to read it, Siora? No, because it was destroyed by someone. I am certain that the priests did it to protect their lies. You're probably right, but for as long as we cannot prove it...
We retrieved the piece of tree bark that Karadeg used as a model.
Siora, what's written on it? Mother promised to help them against the lions, and they promised to help us in return. There's nothing mentioned about them settling here. And even less about them being entitled to the spirits of the people of our village. So they lied. They mocked us. And insulted the memory of our mother. I think it's high time they left. Don't you agree? I think so too. Come on, let's go. You lied to us. You took us for gullible children. Leave this village at once. You will never be welcome here again.
But if you want our help with the Alliance, your people must convert to the light.
魅力的に説得しましょう。カリスマを発揮しましょうよ。
By lying, you have insulted the memory of the Queen. The entire village will be happy to make you pay for your affront if they hear about it. You do well to leave before having to face their wrath.
We are not here to shed blood.
Very well, we're leaving. But we will not forget your role in this matter, Your Excellency.
I did not think they would leave of their own accord. Thank you, Anol Manawi. Thanks to you, we managed to chase away these lawyers. And we will be able to perform our rituals and give our mother back to the earth. Yes. Thank you. Our village is in your debt. Shiora, I
手伝
will
って
need
くれる
you
よ
for the
ね。
ritual. Will you help me? Of course, Asir.
おお、もうこれシオラちゃんからの好意度バリバリ上がってますわな。で儀式やったのこれ。あ、サイドクエスト終わっちゃったっすね。まあまあですね。まあ、セレマからも友好的だし、多少下がったところでどうっていうことはないですね。コインガード、まあ全部緑になってるし大丈夫かな。大丈夫でしょう。で、あとちょっとこれね、水の試練の方にちょっと顔出したら戻ってこようかなって感じですかね。まあ、水の試練が長くなりそうだったらちょっとやめるんですけど、一旦ちょっと戻りますわ。こっちですね。はい、ということで村に戻ってきたんで、水の試練はどこで受けられるんでしょう。違う。こっちか。ぐるっと回って水の試練ですね。あ、ここが水の試練を受けるルートですか。それはグレートハンティングはどうなったんでしょうね。我々は参加できないのかな、あれ。あ、ここだ、水の試練。
Siora, do you know anything about the trial that awaits us inside?
My mother passed it during the last election, but it was Vinbar that was elected in the end.
Did she tell you about it?
A little, but it is a secret trial. It is important that you give
心を
your
込めてやる。
whole heart to it. I know that you must choose your path in your way. Combat is not necessarily the best response, even if it allows you to get to where you are going. If you are confronted with animals, remind yourself that they must feed, and there are ways of altering food to make those who eat it fall into a deep and peaceful sleep.
Is that an idea that your mother used? It's clever. Thank you.
じゃあその眠る肉を作ってやればいいってことかな。ちょっとどうなんだろう。行ってみるか、とりあえず。試練を開始する。あ、開始するになっちゃうんだ。ちょっと肉作ってこようか。作れんだよね、多分ね。で、作業台来たんでございますが、多分これでしょ。なくね。眠りのポーション。いっか。敵は全部殺そう。よし、乱暴な方法でいくぞ。よっしゃ、じゃあ中入ります。カカダルグ。ほう。ただ進むだけかね。てか君ら2人とも来ちゃってよかったのかい？一人で受けるわけじゃないんだこれ。
Look, they're eating the old carcass. If you poured some sleeping potion on it, they'd fall asleep.
あー。あっちょい。間違えたボタンを間違えたあー、君ら ちったやっちったやっちったよ。間違えた間違えたもうやっちまったよ。ごめんな君ら、全然殺す気はなかったんだよ。あ、なんかこういうの連続なんだ。なんかやっちゃうかこのまま。そしたらジャンプ圧力がないな。これ降りるしかねえってことか。あ、そうか、自分の伸びてるステータスによって変わってくるのね、役割が。となるとまさかカリスマで抜けられるところもあると、そういうことかね。なんだあれ。おえ
You were freezing and you had this empty stare. The water in the basin spoke to you, no?
Yes. Exactly like the lightning-struck tree. I was something else for a brief moment.
Tell us. Visions like this are guides, keys for the sacred rituals.
I was in the sky. I was floating,
風
carried by the wind. And it was a cold feeling. I was high up, and it was getting colder and colder. I felt my blood freezing in my veins. I fell to the ground and spun slowly. And then the sun warmed me. Suddenly I bounced on the ground. And I was taken by the bubbling current of this creek. Then, just like before, the vision dissipated. And I was suddenly with you again.
ほう、何を言ってるんだか全然わからん。まあこれまた順番に調べるやつか。これは
This stone is adorned with the etching of a drop of water.
これは
Here this looks like a snowflake. This drawing looks like an infant. The drawing on this stone makes me think of fire.
これは
I'm certain. This stone bears the image of a storm.
太陽
On this stone the sun is visible.
おー、いるじゃん。灘一致なんだっけあれは。となると水の石
This stone is blackened, eaten away.
となると風から
I
か
think it's supposed to evoke death.
風風から凍ってで落下して太陽の日が温めてくれました。で川の流れはどうのこうの言ってたから水か水これか水あれ水これか。はい、OK。よし。じゃあOK なんで今日はこの辺で終了にしたいと思います。次回この水のシールの続きからやっていきたいと思いますので、引き続きご視聴をよろしくお願いいたします。それでは語りは私、高2でお送りいたしました。次回以降も引き続きご視聴のほどよろしくお願いいたします。それじゃあ、さようなら、バイバーイ。あいつとやんなきゃいけねえのかな。